So we are joined now live in studio with the newly elected mayor of Garden City, Bill Jacobs. Hey, congratulations on your victory.
Thank you very much.
So what do you think made the difference?
Well, I think a lot of it is just having experience and knowing the city at a detailed level, and I think that really helps. You know, when we talk issues, I was able to articulate what's happening with the city currently and where I think it needs to go, and just I think voters wanted someone who knew the city, and I think that reflected in the vote.
So, you know, change is the key word in this state, it seems like, and it's certainly in the Treasure Valley, and in no place does that, you know, apply more than Garden City, I think, because it's booming. And that's a good thing for you guys, but that presents its own set of challenges. How do you keep things, first of all, affordable as you move forward?
Well, affordable is based on kind of the market rate, right? Mm-hmm. And so, you know, what we try to do is the role of the mayor is to make sure we maintain our services and our quality of life as we grow. And so we do that through our code and through working with the city staff and working with the residents, you know, to implement our comprehensive plan. And affordable, I think most people, when they talk about affordable, they relate to housing. Mm-hmm. And so I think if we can have a variety of housing, I think that is important, because then you have different price points that people can afford, you know, whether they're elderly or whether they're new young families or single family or multiplexes. And I think having that middle housing, a variety of housing, and I think that's what we'd like to have in Garden City, because then that makes it more affordable, just because you have different products that people can choose.
Yeah, no question. You know, you look downtown Boise, you see the cranes all over the place, and obviously butting right up to the city as it kind of spreads outwards. Are we going to see more cranes downtown Garden City?
We don't have any applications for any cranes right now, and I'm an advocate for some height restrictions. So, you know, I don't think we want any really super tall buildings in Garden City, but we want to be able to manage it. And I think that's one decision that we'll have to make as residents and city councils. What do we want that to look like? What do we want our code to look like? And what do we want to allow in Garden City? We can only go up, so then the decision is what's that height density balance?
Yeah, exactly. You look back 30, 40 years ago, kind of a sleepy little town. That's not the case anymore. But we were saying, you know, better to be busy than bored, that's for sure.
Well, Garden City's a great place. You know, it's happening. You know, I've heard Riverside Hotel being called like a resort. You go down to the sandbar in the summer. It's happening. We've got Talaya and all these great wineries and breweries in downtown and the East End. The Ada County Commissioners have done a great job of approving that park that's going in right in the heart of the city. We have the Greenbelt. There's just a great place to live, and it's central to everything. People like living in Garden City. You're close to Boise, close to the airport. You know, you're really close to everything, and we have that Greenbelt that runs right through the city. So I think it's just going to keep getting better, and I'm excited.
So much to cover in the future, and Bill, thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.